Welcome to these additional episodes of Your Pregnancy Week by Week. We're going to provide information about things you may want to know about before baby's birth and in the weeks and months after baby arrives. Dr. Glade Curtis and I hope these discussions will help you and your partner settle into your new roles as parents. The information in these episodes is a general informative guide. None of the information we provide is intended to replace, countermand, or conflict with the advice given to you by your own doctors. Always follow his or her advice. Use the information you learn here as a starting place in your dialogue to help you put your life with baby and after pregnancy concerns, questions, or interests into words. Each episode will cover one topic. Our discussions are intended to help guide you through the many new experiences awaiting you. So let's get started on this discussion. We're going to talk about taking charge of your spending. Do you pay much attention to where your money goes and how much you spend as a couple? Some people know where every penny goes. Others haven't a clue as to what their expenses are every month. It's important to have a handle on your spending. Why? Because a baby costs a lot of money, especially in the first year. Having a baby means more expenses, so you may need to make changes. Knowing where your money goes helps this process. You may decide you want better control of your spending. With baby coming soon, you may want to plan ahead so you can buy the things you'll need. Evaluating your spending can help you understand where your money goes and identify areas where you may be able to cut expenses. Keep a record for 1 month of everything you buy as a couple. Begin by listing all your fixed monthly expenses, such as mortgage or rent, utilities, food, insurance payments, car payments, and any other expenses you have. Add to this the purchases you make and the amount of interest you pay on credit card debt, if any. Next, buy a small notebook and carry it with you. Have your partner do the same. Write down every expenditure, cash, check, and credit card. Then transfer your expenses and your partner's into a notebook you keep at home for this purpose. It may seem like a lot of work, but once you get going, it's fairly easy. If carrying a notebook isn't for you, keep every receipt, then use the receipts to create one record of expenses. You may find it easier than writing things down at the time of purchase. At the end of the month, sit down together and examine how you spent your money. Compare the amount you spent with the amount of money you have coming in as a couple. How much do you have left over? When you understand where your money goes, you'll be able to make intelligent decisions about any changes you might need to make in your budget. Consider how much you spend on things you don't think much about. Seeing your expenses in black and white can help you realize what your spending habits are. Consider your expenses. Are some of the things you buy luxuries, not necessities? You may be able to economize in these areas. Can you cut down on major expenses, such as using one car instead of two? For example, sell a car if only one is necessary to save money on car payments, insurance, gas, and maintenance. For minor expenses, you might consider purchasing an expensive cup of coffee only once in a while instead of 3 or 4 times a week. Or instead of eating your lunch at a restaurant every day, take your lunch 4 days a week and eat out on Fridays with friends or colleagues. If it's hard to cut expenses, you may have to increase your income. Can you earn more money by working overtime, consulting during off hours, or doing freelance work? If either one of you works part-time, can you move to full-time work? Should one of you get a second job? If you can't cut expenses, explore ways to increase your paycheck. It's important to provide financial security for your child. It's part of being a responsible parent. Once you begin the process, you'll have a better handle on your present costs and those you'll incur for baby's necessities. Knowing you're providing for your family may help you handle this change in your financial situation more easily. If you would like further information, check out our book, Your Pregnancy Week by Week. You may also want to check out our book for partners, Your Pregnancy for the Father-to-Be. If you want to find out more about our podcast, visit our website, yourpregnancyweekbyweek.com. Looking for something specific? Check out the podcast topics list. It lists topics covered in each weekly pregnancy episode and our Let's Explore More segments. Follow us on social media for updates, new podcast episodes, and important information. Visit Your Pregnancy Week by Week, all one word, on Facebook and Instagram.